Perf! Greetings internet, I hope everyone is having an amazing day. Today, video about the topic that I'm trying to cook for like month already, or 2 weeks to a month. It's boring, it's misery, it's all of those law with multiple layers of bullshit. But you have to do what you have to do because this may hit Wizard Universe. Wizard Kingdom is in danger. So as usual, I will begin to explain what is all about this drama and commotion, and then we're gonna do Wizard take. So without further ado, let's go straight into it. So today's video is about initiative called Stop Killing Games. And now I'm gonna use some smart dude from the internet to explain you what it is all about.
There's this movement in video games spearheaded by a channel called Accursed Farms and a creator named Ross, who is highly intelligent, and I honestly respect him a great deal. And the movement is all about preservation of games. Lately, there's a problem where live service products can sometimes be taken offline completely, thus voiding the purchases that everyone made to begin with. And as an effort to fight against this, Ross led a pretty extensive campaign to actually try and get political representatives across the world to take notice and do something about it.
So what is happening with this Stop Killing Game initiative, you may ask? Well, the deadline for signatures is approaching, and soon it will be not possible to push it through EU. So all content creators that support this idea, about 90% of the internet, are trying to make it happen. On the other side, you have one individual, Mr. Pirate Software, ex-developer of Blizzard, that says this is shit, and he is pushing back against it. Public sentiment in this case is about 9-1. 90% people agrees with the directive, 10% or maybe 5% takes the side of Pirate Software. Pirate Software content creator as will get blasted. That's all about neutral take. Let's go to the Wizard take. So what Wizard thinks about this idea? What is my take? Well, if we were living in perfect world, you got my signature instantly. Great idea, this is amazing, we should support it. But unfortunately, you open the window and we are not living in perfect world. We are living in a shithole ruled by Karens and corporations. Exhibit 1. EU is hostile toward businesses and corporations. Most of them had fucked all to UK or overseas. You can see the map where it shows how many 1 billion corporations residuing in every country. Exhibit 2. Time frame and legislation. It took European Union 2 years and apparently over 500 people to establish how much water needs to be used to flush the shade. It took 7 years to establish GDPR data protection legislation, and in the end, huge part of it was finessed by bad actors. You can see more details about it in this video. I will leave you this in the description below. Keep that information in mind. We will need it for the final part of this video. So what about Wizard? I'm mostly playing gacha games and Korean MMOs. I don't really give a fuck about Western games. Most of them are baby vomit. Who gives a fuck about Call of Duty or Assassin's Creed 20? And the problem I have right now is for Korean MMO or other Asian title to come to EU, not only it have to pass the legislation of European Union, but also of every individual country inside European Union. Double dick. Examples. Ion 2, 1 year later. Lost Ark, 2 years later. Throne and Liberty, 1 year later for EUNA. In gacha space, Gears and Frontline. Chinese version of the game is way ahead than EU NA counterpart. Simple. Imagine that. You are Asian developers, you just finish your game, you have loans, and you want the game to make money to get your shit back or start new project. Do you gonna wait for some EU clerk to give you multiple permits so the game can be released in EU. No, you release it in Asia, and when all the shit is cleared on EU and NA, boom, then when we release the game over there. Anne Andis that probably watching, hello, you have the same kind of problem. You are familiar with it. You have those multiple states, every have individual law, and you have then federal law on top of that. Releasing the global product for entire country is challenging for you too. But it is even way harder in EU because it's more retarded down here. We are already living in reality where many Asian titles never come to EU because the Asian devs don't want to deal with all of this legislation bullshit and diversity police on top of that. So in the end, I have nothing against this initiative and the people that pushing it. But I have zero trust that EU retards will get it right. It's gonna be coin flip for me. 150% that it will do nothing for me, and 50% that it will fuck my games even more. So this initiative can eat a dick. Honestly, this initiative and drama is a waste of everybody's time. Because even if they're gonna collect all the signatures, it will take 3 to 5 years for it to proceed through EU Parliament. And you know what's gonna happen in 5 to 8 years? EU will get right-wing DLC. You can see more in my video that I made before. EU gonna get right-wing DLC, and we're gonna eject this shithole into the moon. Hopefully, the EU dungeon will fall, and once more, we're gonna rule the world. Some people may be upset about my take, but it is what it is. I don't give a fuck about some casuals that lost their access to their Mario Kart. You had nourished all of those shitty companies for the years. You were eating shit. You were allowing this to happen. And now, surprise Pikachu face, our games don't work. Content creators have to raise the awareness so customers can vote with their wallet, like with Concord or Dragon Age. No legislation or law gonna stop people from consuming excrementa and nourishing those shitty-ass companies that do this kind of practices. And I will hold my ground on this one because I think this is what's the best for me and my community. If you disagree, you can come to my stream and we're gonna have PvP. Or if you are a content creator, I can visit your channel and grind you to dust. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this short video, and I hope you understand my point. And I wish you an amazing day. Wizard out.